say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
All right. We'll pass the mic over to Mr. Jim Riley for round number.
All the balance bikers are running together. One, 2, and 4. All right. Okay. All right, we're getting things ready to go. Welcome, everybody. Missouri State Championship Series final here at Blue Springs BMX. It's going to be a great day. Right? We've been given today to do whatever we want to do with it. Right? You can waste it or you can do something good with it. Right? Yeah, today's pretty important. Today's a very important day because we're exchanging a day in our life for it. Right? That's a big hit right there. Baskets 1 through 10 drawn at the end of this round. On the drawn for the first 10 buckets, you got to get your tickets in before the end of this first round. Got that? 11 through 26, and the silent auction is going at the end. Wow. Okay. That's right. You guys ready to get today going? No, I'm good. They say it's not going to be as hot today as it was yesterday. You believe that? It's going to be great. It's going to be a great day. Right, Kurt? It's going to be a great day. Tomorrow, tomorrow, today will be done. It'll be gone. The only thing we've got left today is what we left behind. Make it awesome. Let's make it awesome. Our little Grammies are getting all ready up there. Got some hardcore realtors up there. I know that. Look at that. Whoo! Got some edge racing. Dan the man's in the house. Edge racing.
Attention.
I think we're ready to roll. The Strider bikers.
Ready?
The balance bikes. The little Grammies with no pedals. Uh-oh. Look who it is. Addie getting out there again for Dan the over there at Edge Racing. Smiling as it into turn number 1. Got a whole bunch of them out there. Got Casey Rogers is out there. Declan Harris and Zoe, Quinn, and Charlie. What's up, Addie? Yeah, Addie's got that's what we call the glide stride right there. This is some more glide stride. We got the single. What's up, Addie? That stride right. That more we got the alternate single stride going on. We're still getting our rack, trying to get him out of turn number 1. We got Baylor's out there as well. There's Declan. Keep going, Declan. Keep going, Zoe. Yeah, Zoe's got the pink strider going on. I like that. She's going to be wore out. He's not even pedaling. Some of our hardcore realtors. Miss Rogers has got it going on there. And we got some 5-year-olds and some 4-year-olds and some 3-year-olds. Nice. Zoom, there to go. Look at all these guys. Oh, we got a single stride. I saw a single stride going right there. JoJo had the single stride going. Now the glide stride up the hill. We got Lincoln, Colton, Weston, Ryan, Blake, Harper, JoJo, and Cully. You're going the wrong way. Keep going, Lincoln. Lincoln's got the back behind glide stride going. I'm digging that. JoJo's got it going on. There goes that single. She had the right foot single stride going. What's up, Blake? Blake looked at me like, don't talk to me, you old man. All right. Come on, Ryan. Go get it. Ryan's got the double pump glide stride. That's a new one. I like that. Come on, Weston. This way. That way. Go, Weston. All right. I don't know. Weston had that look like, man, nobody gave me my Similac this morning. I'm mad about it. Come on, Weston. Yeah. Good job, Blake. Good job, JoJo. What up, Cully? Cully's got the brake stride going. What's up, Cully? Yeah. That way, Cully. You want to race? You got to get off them brakes, though. You don't like going fast? The toe brake going. Cully's got the toe brake. All right. Hey, you guys give it up for our balanced bikers. They get their turn on the track. They have a little bit of fun. Cully said, man, this hill is tall, and I don't want to be at the bottom of it right now. Somebody's got to help me. Let gravity do its work, Cully. Yeah. He's got the single right-hand single stride. Now the alternate stride. On up the hill. Cully's got them coasting slabs on the bottom of that bike. He put your feet on there and just coast it on down the hill, Cully. Do what now? Oh, yeah. No, they're not. Man, we got a lot going on today. We got a lot of volunteers out here. Be kind to our volunteers. Make them smile. Have a little fun today. Have patience with us. We're kind of new at this. We've only been doing it for, I don't know, 40 years. Yeah. What are you on year what? 41 years here at Blue Springs BMX. Wow. Anybody been here for all 41? I've been here for, I don't know, 38 of them. Wow. Or maybe 39. When did I start? 86? I think Matt was, yeah. How long we been coming to Blue Springs BMX? You've been here from the start, haven't you? Did you come out here in 84? 86 for me. Whew. You're getting old, Kurt. I was just a kid, man. You were only 5? Oh, I was in my mid-20s anyway. Still not as old as that guy underneath that red tent right there. He remembered when this dirt here was even made. You guys ready? Let's roll. Let's get this puppy started, man. Missouri State Final. Getting ready to kick it off right now. 11-12 girl cruisers.
Attention.
That's it.
Okay, riders, random start. Riders ready, watch the gate.
11-12 girl cruisers. The Pink Warrior getting a shot right there. Peyton Johnson's got Crazy Socks, Addison Krupa, Smiley Kylie Shepard, Quads Dotson, Emma Smilance, Cairo Duval. Right now it's Johnson sitting out front. Smiley Kylie sitting in the 2 slot, doing it for Austin and the gang over at Freaky Fast Racing. Sitting on the 3rd slot right now, Quads Dotson on the 3. 2 riders moving on to the main event. Right now it's the Pink Warrior, Peyton Johnson. Lake St. Louis, Missouri ride for the S-Squared national team. Got the 7 bike rolling after Smiley Kylie Shepard. Make it Johnson and Shepard transferring out of Moto 5. 6 is the moto number. 13-14 girl cruisers. Alexander, Meade, King, and Garrow. Ava Alexander, O'Fallon, Missouri rider, sitting out on the point, got no socks. Madison Meade sitting on the deuce with King and Garrow running 3 and 4. 1 rider moving on to the main event, transferring out 1. Now it's Ava Alexander, single file style coming out of turn number 3. Back to the line they come. Alexander's going to pick up that spot out of Moto 6. Moto number 7 on the track got Pelster, Fink, Scott, and Brinker. In and out of the corner, misbehaving. Madeline Brinker sitting out for S-Squared national teams. Running Missouri, running 2 slot as Fink, Brinker, and Fink running 1 and 2. 1 rider moving on to the main event. Going to go the 6 bike of Brinker. Moto number 8 on the track got Daly, McNew, Cruz, Pavey, and Luptak. On the 1 bike, McKenna Luptak. 110% nutrition out of Blue Springs. Line them up out of turn number 2. It's got Luptak on the point, got the 19 bike. Liz Daly sitting in that 2 slot. Sitting on the 3 is the 4 bike Hot Pants, Melissa Pavey. Coming in and out of that final turn. Back to 1 bike. McKenna Luptak going to qualify out of Moto 8. And Kim McNew out of Moto 8. 41-45 women cruisers, Abernathy, Cows, and Mayo. Gold Cup 2 bike leading around Queen G, Gina Abernathy. Vanessa Mayo sitting on that 2 slot. Abernathy, Mayo, and Cows running 1, 2, and 3. Total point racing. Getting our down rider, our 3rd place rider, Ashley Cows, picked up down on the 2 straightaway. Doing it for Darby and the gang over at Bikes for the likes of us. Back at us, total points going to score Abernathy out of Raymore, Missouri, scoring up to 1.
Okay, riders, random.
Gold Cup 3, Vanessa Mayo out of Ottawa, Kansas with the deuce. Ashley Cows with the 3. 56 and over women cruisers got Wallace, Hall, and Weston Nauer coming down the first straightaway. Kathy Hall out of Centerview, Missouri. Sitting out front, Miss Kitty. The Iowegian out of Des Moines, Iowa, sitting in that 2 slot. Grandma Mary Wallace out of Lee's Summit, bikes for the likes of us, sitting on the tree. But Kathy Hall leading them into turn number 2, Total Point Racing. Kathy Hall and Miss Kitty out running 1 and 2 right now. Yeah.
Okay, riders. Random
Grandma Mary sitting in that 3 slot. The youngin' sitting on the 3, coming in and out of that final turn. Kathy Hall getting it done wire to wire, bringing them back for the ace. Miss Kitty's going to score the deuce. Grandma Mary with the 3. Shepherd, Cows, Colin King, Bornholt, Tackett, and Cows on the track right now. 8-year-old cruisers, Asher King sitting out front in this one. Got the National Age Group number 6 bike, the Sheepdog, Weston Shepherd sitting on the deuce on the bubble right now, bringing Bornholt out of Lincoln, Nebraska, qualifying 3 out of this one. Going to go Asher King, going to qualify out. Sheepdog, Shepherd going to go, and the 3rd slot going to go to the 112 bike, Bornholt. .12 is the moto number. 9-year-old cruisers got Bowie, McCollum, Cows, White, and Avini, the Go Cup champion. Jackson Bowie sitting out front, Bicycle Shack Colors. Out in front, got the 15 bike sitting in the 2 slot. Charlie Cows sitting on the 3 right now on the Go Cup 2. John Martin Avini. One rider down in the corner. Looks like we lost a 15. Charlie going down Go Cup 1. Bowie in the Go Cup 2 bike. Qualifying out John Martin Avini coming out of Moto 12. I got Charlie picked up. Looks like he's going to be all right. You good, Charlie?
Okay, riders. Random start. Riders ready. Watch.
Yeah, he all right. Ten-year-old cruisers on the track. Total point racing for these cats. Got to Sant Kuhn and Roach and O'Connell. Out of turn number 1, the 35 bike. Jet O'Connell out of Lee's Summit doing it for the Bicycle Shack. Out on the point, got Connor Toussaint Kuhn sitting in that 2 slot. Landon Roach sitting on the 3.
Okay, riders. Random
Bicycle Shack Colors out running 1 and 2, coming in and out of that final turn. Jet O'Connell bringing them back to stripe, going to score up the ace. Connor's going to score up the deuce, and Landon's going to get the 3. 14 is the moto number. 11-year-old cruisers got Duvall, Hughes, Stewart, Hawthorne, Boyce, along with Tillman, Alexander, and Horn. Airtime, Austin Boys, 10-Star Racing. On the point, got the 11 bike sitting in that 2 slot. Got to be Hawthorne. Sitting on a bubble, Jeffrey Tillman on the 3 ride. Got room for 3. Coming in and out of the final turn. Back to line, the 7 bike. Boyce, Tillman. Year-old cruisers on the track. Gobbali, Tremmel, along with Knowlting, Dudley, Powers, and Young.
Random
Turn 3 actions, got the Gold Cup 3 bike. Bentley Gobbali, St. Charles, Missouri. 2 riders moving on to Gold Cup 3 and the 3. Make it Gobbali and the 3 bike of Tremmel. Frank the Tank moving on out of Moto 15. 16 is the moto number. 13-year-old cruisers, Total Point Racing. J-Rock sitting out front, got the 5 bike. Superfly Side on the deuce, Silent G sitting in the 3 slot.
Attention.
This goes a Kuntz and Rogliardi running 1, 2, and 3. Total Point Racing. Lead rider spreading it out. J-Rock out of St. Charles, Missouri, styling it up, bringing it on home. Going to score up the 1 with the 2nd slot going to Superfly Side Kuntz and Jace Rogliardi. 17, the moto number. 14 cruisers got Hill, Fetch, Odell, Rogers, Hughes, Harris, Smiling and Gobbali. On the 1 by Colin Hughes, got the Gold Cup 2 bike sitting in that 2 slot. Belongs to Talon Gobbali. On 3,
Attention.
KJ Smiling, it's on the bubble. 3 riders moving on, bringing them back to the line. It's going to go Hughes qualifying out along with the Gold Cup 2 and the 20. Make it Gobbali and Smiling, moving out with Hughes out of Moto 17. 18 is the moto number Swartz, Stafford, Harris, and Powell. Brody Stafford, local kid, rocking it out of turn number 1 right now. Rider in the 2 slot on the 10 bike, Seth Swartz. Stafford and Swartz running 1 and 2 with the 14 bike of Harris and Powell running 3 and 4. Into the final turn comes Brody Stafford.
Okay, riders, random start.
For on 2 wheels racing. 1 rider moving on, Brody Stafford. Going to pick up that spot out of Moto 18. 19, the Moto number 21 to 30 cruisers. Got Fritz, Walke, Hess, and Liddell. National Ace Group number 8 bike, Lickety Split. Got it going on, Jamie Liddell out of Lincoln, Nebraska. The 14 bike, Walke, sitting in that 2 slot.
Attention.
Running Fritz and Hess, running 3 and 4, coming in and out of the final turn. 1 rider moving on, Jamie Liddell, the Cornhusker out of Lincoln for Majesty Racing, going to qualify out of Moto 19. 20, the moto on the track, 41 to 45-year-old cruisers. Svoboda, Pavey, McCollum, and Snell. On 2 wheels rider out of Excelsior Springs. Justin Svoboda spreading it out as they go, bringing them back out of on the 3 straightaway. Svoboda, Scott Snell running in the 2 slot. McCullum and Pavey running 3 and 4. 1 rider moving on. Spike Svoboda going to get that spot out of Moto 20. 21, the moto number 46 to 50 cruisers. Scott Steverson, Hill, Young, Abernathy, and Brown. Corey Brown, Esquire Racing out of KCMO. Baldwin, 4 bike. Abernathy, Brown, Abernathy, Young, Hill, and Steverson. 2 riders moving on out of this one, bringing them back to the line. The 2 bike, Corey Brown. The 4 bike, Chad Abernathy. 51 to 55-year-old cruisers got Andrew, Fink, Johnson, and Pyle. More S-squared colors coming into turn number 2. The Exterminator. Neil Johnson's got the 121. Derek Fink sitting in the 2.
Okay, riders, random start. Riders ready.
Back out of the final turn, bringing back 1 rider going to qualify out. Looks like the bike of Johnson picking up that spot out of Moto 22. 23, the moto number Eilers, Johnson, and Lucas. My man Mike Lucas, Raymore, Missouri rider. Sitting out front, Total Point Racing's got Nathaniel Johnson sitting on the deuce. Skater boy John Eilers sitting in that 3 slot. Total Points on the line. Mike Lucas bringing them back at us right now. He's out there gawking, I think. He was talking to you guys on that last straightaway. I like it. Ah, the Sugar Cookie Kids are on the track right now. The 5 and under novice. Smiliness, Johnson, Grau, Rogers, Hicks, and Welch. The 25 bike, Addie Smilinich, Edge Racing out of Platte City, Missouri. Oh, hang on. Second place rider. Little wobble. Maggie Welch coming into the corner. She's back on it. Smilinich and Welch out running 1 and 2 with Johnson, Grau, Rogers, and Hicks in tow.
Attention.
Coming in and out of that final turn, 2 riders going to the main event. The 25 bike, Addie Smilinich out of Platte City, Missouri, going to qualify out. And Maggie Welch going to pick up a spot going to a jam-packed main event. Second rack, little Grommies out there, 5 and under novice. Scott Keel, Hull, Gwynn, Shea, and White. 2 riders moving on. Zozo Holly sitting out front in this one. Zozo sitting out front. Scott Keel, Gwynn, Shea, and White. 2 riders going to a jam-packed main event. Zozo sitting out front, got the 101 bike, sitting in the 2 slot. Danger Granger Shea out of St. Louis, Missouri, sitting on the deuce. Rider in the 3 slot looks like My White.
Okay, riders, random start. Riders ready.
2 riders going to a full house main event, bringing them back. Zozo Holly out of Belton, Missouri, going to pick up 1 spot for the Bicycle Shack and a 101 bike. Danger Granger Shea for 10 Star Racing out of St. Charles, Missouri, out of 25. 26 is the moto number. 6-year-old novice got Franklin, Cowles, Wolf, Brazy, Tierney, Cates. 095 bike, Tatum Wolf out of KCMO. Doing for Hardcore Realtors in the 200 bike. Matthias Tierney sitting in that 2 slot. Wolf and Tierney outrunning 1 and 2.
Attention.
Tatum Wolf, man, this cat's going way fast, spreading it out, bringing them back to the line. 2 riders moving on. Tatum Wolf's going to qualify out. Looks like the 200 bike, Matthias Tierney, going to pick up a second spot out of Moto 26. 27, the Moto number 7-year-old novice got Beltran, Jackson, Gramman, Rogliardi, and Grau. Raylan Grau, local kid out of Blue Springs, sitting out front in this one with the 128 bike sitting on the deuce. That is Cardi Jackson, 25 bike, 26 bike, Brooke Gramman sitting in that 3 slot out of the final turn. 2 riders going to a jam-packed main event, bringing them back to the line. 92 bike, Raylan Grau. Grau going to qualify out. Second spot up for grabs. Here comes Jackson. Cardi Jackson picking up that second spot out of Moto 27. 28 is the Moto number 2nd rack, 7-year-old novice. Molman, Vanderman, McNew, and Blackwood. 185 bike sitting out front.
Attention.
Okay,
Harvey McNew sitting out on the point, got Memphis Blackwood sitting in the 2 slot. Alan Molman sitting on the 3. 2 riders moving on to the main event. Looks like the 185 bike Harvey McNew going to qualify out along with the 137 of Alan Molman coming out of 28. '29 is the Moto number, 8-year-old novice. Looks like Gwen.
Attention.
Gwen and L outrunning 1 and 2 right now. 2 riders moving on out of this one. Bringing it back to line, 418 and the 181. Going to pick up those 2 spots. That was Spillman and L out of 29. 30 is the Moto number. Got Brendo, Robinson, Deal, McCollum, Wolf, Newland, and Palmieri.
Attention.
094 by Mighty Milo Wolf sitting out front in this one. Hardcore Realtors got the 28 by Vivi the Vibe Deal sitting on the deuce. New rider taking over that 2 slot. Looks like Palmieri. 28 bike Vivi the Vibe qualifying out. Palmieri, Wolf, and Deal. 31 is the Moto number 10-year-old novice got Brown, Rogliardi, Cloud, Velasquez, Welch, and Blackwood. Edge colors running out of turn number 2 on the 42 bike. Haley Velasquez. Velasquez got Kalini Beanie Welch sitting on the deuce. 2 riders moving on. Edge colors out running 1 and 2. 2 to go. 10-year-old novice bound to last straight away. Velasquez out of Independence, Missouri, and the 26 by Kalini Beanie Welch, also out of Independence Mo, out of 31. 32, the Moto number 11-year-old novice got Wolf, Hankins, Schuler, and Dutton. Braxton Hankins out of Nixa, Missouri. Got the 093 bike sitting in that 2 slot. J.C. Wolf.
Okay, riders, random start.
Man, who's the most famous person ever born in Nixa, Missouri? Yeah. 093 bike, J.C. Wolf, that's who. Jason Bourne. Oh, I don't know. Jason Bourne was born in Nixa, Missouri. From the 12-year-old novice are on the track coming out of the corner. Nice move right there, a 187 bike. Trying to take it over Johnson, but the 16 bike coming back. Oh,
Attention.
Crazy Sauce Cooper bringing him back to the stripe on the 16 bike. Addison, the 187 is going to transfer out along the 78 bike of Yount. 34 is the moto number 13-year-old novice. Got Kelly, Showmaker, Arnold, Franklin, and McCollum. 131 bike sitting out front. Emerald Kelly, St. Peters, Missouri. Doing it for Darby and the gang. Over at Bikes for the likes of us. Got the 13 bike. Showmaker sitting in that 2 slot.
Attention.
Kelly and Showmaker running 1 and 2. We got room for 2. Back to the line they come. Emerald and Kelly going to qualify. Second spot up for grabs. Here comes 119 by coming by at the line. Rock and Roll Franklin made it close. Kelly and Franklin qualifying out of Moto 34. $35, the moto number 14-year-old novice, 375 bike.
Attention.
Sitting out Noah Larson out of St. Peters, Missouri, 239 by Jackson Payton. On the deuce.
Watch the gate.
To one rider. Moving on to the main event, Noah Larson is going to pick up that spot out of 35. 36 is the moto number 26 to 35-year-old novice. Got Kemp, Knockman, Sharp, and Cates. On the 93 by Tyler Sharp, S-Squared Racing, out of St. Peters, Missouri. One rider moving on out of this one, got the 97 bike of Knockman sitting in that 2 slot. Cates and Kemp running 3 and 4. We got room for one rider moving on the 93 bike. S-Squares Tyler Sharp going to pick up that spot out of Moto 36. 37, the moto number 36 to 40-year-old novice, Nathan White, Ryan Whitley, and Melissa Pavey. Total point racing on the line, bringing it down on the 2 straightaway. Down the 2 straightaway on the 680 by, Whitley goes down. Pavey goes down. Total points on the line, 483 by Nathan White. Oh, yeah, there you go. Missed an obstacle. And now he's going to go right back around and get it. There we go. Good job. No, he's not good. Got to go around. Ryan Whitley coming on by. Oh, man, Melissa. All right, good job, man. Nathan White. He knew the rules. He missed that obstacle. He had to go back around and grab it. You okay, Hot Pants? See, I.
Okay, riders. Random start. Riders ready. Watch the gate.
He said, I am not okay. You got to bunny hop them when they go down like that. You guys just got to pick it up and go right over the top of them. 41 to 45-year-old novice on the track, 145 by Keith Cooter sitting out front. Got Blackwood in the 2 slot. Macklin, Belcher, Smilenich.
Okay, riders. Random start. Riders ready. Watch the gate.
Out of the corner, Keith Cooter going to pick up a spot along the 390 bike, Brian Blackwood. '51 to 55-year-old novice, 309, 306 by got Dominguez sitting out front. Milam in the 2 slot. Eilers in the 3 slot. Total points on the line, 51, 55 novice.
Ready. Watch the gate.
Binging and back to the line, 306 by, you guys got to stop. 306 by Dominguez. Going to score up the 1. Milam with the 2. Eilers with the 3. Six-year-old intermediates are on the track, man. These guys cruising on around 101 by Hall Okabo. This guy's going way fast. I'm liking the way this kid rides, man. He's got it going on.
Attention.
But the 101 by Cabo Hall out of KCMO, bringing them back at us right now. Going to qualify out along with the 90 bike Fly Guy Cows, going fast. 41 is the moto number 7-year-old intermediate. Got Tonga, Hars, Whitley, Hall, Collin, Hicks, and Sharp. S squared colors sitting out front in this one. J Money got it going out of turn number 2 with the 73 bike sitting in that 2 slot. That is Hicks. Sharp and Hicks running 1 and 2. Eli Tonga sitting on the bubble, sitting in the 3 slot. The top 3 guys are spreading it out from the pack, and we got room for 3 to the main event. Back to the line they come. J Money Sharp going to go. 73 bike Paul Hicks going to transfer out along with Eli Tonga out of 41. 42 is the moto number 8-year-old intermediates. First rack of these cats got smiling is Daly, Becker, Lohmeyer, and Bornholt. Canyon Becker coming out of Nixa, Missouri, sitting out front, got the 36 bike. Lohmeyer sitting in the 2 slot, 57 bike. Got to go fast Daly sitting in that 3. 2 riders moving on to the main event, 33 bike Canyon Becker. Back to the line they come. Becker going to qualify out along with the 36 bike Max Lohmeyer out of moto 42. 43 is the moto number. Got Olery, Franklin, Hicks, Welch, and Johnson. Oh, nice little ride on the underneath side on the 36 bike. Katie Bug Johnson taking over that top spot. Sitting out front. Katie Bug got it going on the B bike sitting in that 2 slot.
Attention.
Okay, riders, random start. Riders ready? Watch
Bringing
the
them
game.
back. Who is it? That's the 36 bike. Oh, 16. Baby girl Franklin. Franklin in the B. Anybody got a B on their sheet? That was Katie Bug Johnson with the B. Okay. Johnson and Franklin. Dotson, Irizarry, Moman, Hodges, Hornbug, Miracle, and Baxter Mueller on the track right now. 2 riders moving on. Back to the line on the 94 bike, picking up that first spot. Axel Rizzler, Miracle going to go along with Hunter Hodges out of moto 44. Checking on a down rider down on the first straightaway. 9-year-old intermediate locked in the gate. Second rack of them. Once again, we got those, what do you say, buckets 1 through 10 are going at the end of this first round. So if you want in, you got to get in before the end of the first round. The rest of them are going after round 2. You can get your tickets from Alicia or at the merch tent. Card or cash. What about Venmo?
Attention.
You can pay by Venmo. Come down to the finish line, get my Venmo number. More than happy to do that. Oh, that's too much. I can't get off. Can't fit all that in. You're going to have to hit that one up. Got White, McNew, Aylen, Keel, Duval, and Schulte on the track right now. Donatello sitting out in the front on the top spot right now on a 138 bike. That's Donatello Aylen. Got the 21 bike sitting in that 2. Gun Schulte. 10-Star Racing sitting on the bubble, the 182 bike. On the outside looking in is Rocket Reed McNew. 2 spots open. 138 Donatello Aylen and the 21 bike Tommy Gun Schulte coming out of moto 45. 46 the moto number got Smith, LaRose, Hale, Hall, Harrell, Barton, LaRose, and Roach. On 2 wheels rider coming in to turn number 2, running on thing. Got the 1 Race of Champions bike sitting in that 2 slot. Knock Race of Champions bike sitting in that 2 slot. Knock Belcher coming out of Blue Springs. Purple Heart running them up 1 and 2 right now. Coming in and out of that final turn. Looks like Smiling is sitting on a 3. It's going to go state 6 and 1 Race of Champions. Making Stewart and Belcher out of 47. London Johnson, you need to staging. London Johnson to staging. Vinny Lamano, along with Bass, King, Bass, and Charlton. Dylan King sitting out front in this one. Purple Heart Racing. 2 riders going to the main event, coming in out of the final turn. Back to the line they come. 91 bike, Dylan King. 81 bike, Vinny Lamont. Oh, one by hanging on, Lamont. Vinny barely hanging on to that second spot out of Moto 49 or out of Moto 48. Make it King and Lamano. 49 is the moto number. Got Curley, Moneta, Farrell, Howell, and Conklin on the 60 bike. Sitting out front. Chase mode, Curley. And Hunter Conklin running 1 and 2. Bringing them back to the line. Chase Curley going to transfer out of Lee Summit. The 123 bike, Hunter Conklin out of Independence out of Moto 49. London Johnson, you are needed in staging. Do what? I don't know. Maybe not here. We got to go. Lost his spot.
Attention.
London missed his spot. He's eating a donut.
Riders ready? Watch the gate.
Oh. Thirteen-year-old intermediates, 2 riders going to the main event. Got action. Johnson, Schopler, Robinson, Nash, Kuntz, minus Johnson. 2 riders going to the main event. Purple Heart Racing out in front on a 134 bike.
Attention.
Tucker Robinson, Dill Pickle Schopler sitting in that 2 slot for the Bicycle Shack. 2 riders to a jam-packed main event. Back to the line they come. Going to go Robinson and Schopler come. Moto 50. 51, the moto number got King, Miracle, Wise, Dumas, and Martin. 2 riders to the main event, 67 bike. Noah the Showa Dumas running out 1.